Think of it like a dogfight in the First World War. The fighting comes down not to masses and formations of lines and lines of ships clashing in sort of neat order. Really, it comes down to a fight of one ship against one ship, or one ship against two, or three against five. It's very individual. And once they intermingle, think of it like a dogfight in the First World War, the Red Baron, that sort of stuff. In 1918, you might have 50, 100 aircraft, all trying to get behind the other, all trying to shoot the other one in the back when he can't shoot you. That's the aim. You try and get behind. The stern is vulnerable. You don't ram them in the front. If you can judge it right, you come in at speed, you pull in one side of your own oars, and you use your ram and the prow to snap off the oars of the enemy vessel. Now, obviously, think of the pressure that's doing and what the other end oar is doing to the poor devils who are holding these things and the rowers. So this is very nasty, and you can easily cripple yourself if you get it wrong. It all comes down to judgments by the helmsman, by the ship's captain, and then having the best coordinated rowing team to get you where you need to be. And then if you get close, the best deck crew to fight their way across, the soldiers on board fighting as marines to board and hack their way onto the enemy vessel. So all of that's going on. You're very preoccupied. It's one reason why none of the famous ancient battles that occur at sea in the ancient world, Salamis, Ecnomus, this one, Actium, there are no clear accounts of any of them because nobody could know. You see little bits, and there are anecdotes, and there are bits people remember. There are viewers from the shore sometimes that can see more clearly. But your admirals now are little more than just a captain of the ship they're on. And you're fighting, it's confusing, it's quite long drawn out as well. It takes time. Battles at sea have their own pace. The build-up is immensely slow. Then it happens, but even then there will be lulls where you're manoeuvring, you're trying to get round. So you end up with everybody intermixed. The other problem you have in so many civil wars as well is that the fleets don't look that different. So you can't always be sure who anyone is. It's very hard, and in the heat of the action, mistakes may happen, and so you get ships striking each other. When you ram a ship, it's not a great gush of water that sinks you immediately. It's a slow death. It's a slow sinking and gives you time to get out. So people are getting into the water. You've got lots of sailors, lots of crew there. Many will not swim. Some will drown. Some will be able to find debris. Some will be able to climb back on board the ships. If you're really lucky, you might get to the shore, but this is probably fighting a long way out, too far really for that. And even then, do you get on the shore with the enemy controls or you control? Not always the best thing. So incredibly confusing. People see the bits that go on around themselves. They don't see the whole picture. They don't see the timings. They don't understand. That's magnified immensely for a naval battle like this. It's incredibly confusing.